CEO on the beat.
What's happening? Y'all know what it is. Welcome back, BSG. You know who it is, Black Star. Love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Just want to say, before we jump into it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me. Love me back. I love you all. Love me back. Love you all. Love me back. Yo, though, check it out. I don't know if I ever mentioned that intro before this video starts. That's me. I am also a music producer / artist. I've been making music since I was 13, 34 now, so you can do the math yourself. Veteran in the game, then been to some high places in music, been to some low places in music. But there's a name change from my production name. My production name is CO. So if you guys were wondering why I got my personal page as CO, but then I am also calling myself Black Star on the guidance side, that's because I am a jack of all trades, master of none. Just kidding. I'm a master of a few things, but so yeah. CO is my production name / artist name, and then Black Star it's got a whole story within itself. I'll give you a little quick background on it. Just as far as family, structural, societal, all that stuff, I've always felt like I never really fit in. And after trying to fit in for so long and getting further and further away from my true self, I have since then put the reverse on all that crap. And I'm really stepping into who I am and being comfortable with it, letting people go, letting stuff fall to the wayside, all that good stuff. So, Black Star really derives from black sheep, being the black sheep of the family. And for me, on a personal level, to each his own, we all have our ways of communicating and choosing words that we choose to use when they're applicable. For me, I felt like black sheep was a negative connotation. Just in my mind, I feel like it's a negative connotation because, there are a few reasons why I say that. Number one is just sheeps. What's the main function of a sheep? Sheeps follow. They don't lead. They don't do anything out of the ordinary other than graze land. And that's kind of what I've heard terms. I'm not going to say that's what people are. I've heard terms of just, people being sheeple as opposed to being people, because we're so caught up in societal and governmental things and all this. We got like real people that are gatekeepers for stuff that doesn't serve them. You know what I mean? We really got people that don't want to unplug from the matrix, and that's okay. But for me personally, I see that it's a matrix. I see that it's a game. I see that it's bull crap. So, I took it to another level and called myself a Black Star. No, it don't have nothing to do with race. Yes, I am African American, but it doesn't have anything to do with the actual color of my skin. It's, again, based off of black sheep, and, wanted to make it positive, man. Positive affirmations, positive self-talk. So I came up with Black Star. I am the black sheep of my family. But within me being the black sheep of my family, I know I have so much potential within that. Like, Black Star to me is somebody that has the spiritual wherewithal, the mental wherewithal, and the just sheer gut to never give up on your dreams. Never doubt yourself. You always gonna have opposing forces that, try and stop you, try and set you back from stuff. But as a black star, you just keep on pushing. You just keep on going. You just keep on defying the laws of gravity. Because where do stars reside? Stars reside up. You feel me? So that's just, a little quick little something about that. Which is also just going, bridge into the main point and purpose. Just positive self-talk, y'all. You got to talk to yourself nicely. Because believe it or not, your subconscious hears what you say. So if you are constantly telling yourself you dumb, you can't do this, or you're incapable of doing that, who do you think hears that first? Your inner self, your inner child, your subconscious. So the more you program that negativity into yourself, the more you're going to find yourself in situations where you really can't get past it. And I don't like using can't, because can't is a big ass limitation. You can do all things if you want to. You can do whatever you want if you want to, if you really want to. So, self-talk is a very good and strong tool for yourself to, begin this process. What I do personally is every day I wake up. And I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I'm just perfect with it, like I do it every single day. Like there's some mornings where I don't say it exactly when I wake up, but along the day, before the day is done, before the sun goes down, I will come up with 3 things that I am grateful for. And I do this every day. I wake up and I tell myself in my head 3 things that I'm grateful for. I try and find different things on a daily basis to be grateful for, because we take so much for granted as is, and the universe responds to whatever we put out there. So if we are constantly looking at things in a pessimistic manner, like things ain't gonna work out for the best, then that's what you're gonna get. So in order to, train your mind, train your energy, you wake up every day and you diligently seek some things that you're grateful for. Like when I first started, if one of the things that you are not grateful for is yourself, that's the indicator that you need to do more work on yourself, because you can't pour from an empty cup. If you don't appreciate and love yourself and accept yourself first, then you have really no building blocks to move forward with, you know what I mean? So self-talk in a positive manner is very good. And it's hard, because even with positive self-talk, there's still going to be energies and influences that make you doubt sometimes. And then when you get into those situations, you try and replace those negative thoughts. Like, say you're thinking about something bad happening. Instead of continuing with that notion, you want to try and find something that you can replace that thought with. Find 3 positive things that you can replace that negative thought with. And the more you become accustomed and used to doing that, you'll find more comfort in, what you're doing, as well as you'll start to see results in your physical world. You know what I mean? Again, we are spiritual beings. We are multi-layered beings. So it's very important to watch what you say to yourself. It's very important to be conscious of the thoughts that you have, because those are forms of manifestations. And it's important just to, again, keep yourself in good spirits. If you can't make you happy, then no one can make you happy, because it starts with you. And you should never look to anything or anyone to make you happy other than yourself. Like, I love being by myself sometimes. I really do, because I don't have to digest anybody else's opinions, ideas, thought processes, energies, etc. And it's a beautiful thing. It really is. And then you get to a state where after you've done your little time by yourself or whatever you're ready to share with the world. And that's where I am with myself. I'm ready to share. I know how to keep enough for myself. I know how to distance myself. I know how to sit my ass down, which is something that is very hard to do as an Aries, because I'm a fire sign. I'm driven by my freaking passion, and I got a lot of passions for a lot of things. And because you just always want to go, 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 you make yourself feel like if you're not doing something on a physical level, that you're not being productive. And I've had to, kind of take a back seat on that and really be cool on that too, because just because you're not moving physically doesn't mean that spiritually, internally, you're not doing work. And I've come a long way with my internal work, with my spiritual work. Again, it's all a process. It's nothing that you just gonna wake up and be great about, but you really got to make a conscious effort to be way more gentle to yourself, number one, because we are our own worst critics. We can be so hard on ourselves and lighter on other people to the point where it's almost a detriment to yourself, because you're being so hard on yourself. You can't be that hard on yourself. I know everybody has their own level of where they want to be, where they see themselves at. But in life, not everything is going to happen the way that you envision them. And you got to be able to let the universe do its job too. You know what I mean? Again, we're co-creators. We're a part of what we manifest. But everything happens in divine timing. And in order to get to the level of knowing when and why things are taking place the way they're taking place, or why things haven't come in yet, you got to understand the process. Things get taken away from you because they weren't meant for you. It's going to be better, but there's lessons within the situation that are going to carry you all the way up until getting to the other side, to the finish line. And that work that's required is doing affirmations, talking nice to yourself, forgiving yourself, loving others, and sharing, and being unconditionally true to you and anyone that you encounter in your life. You got to pay it forward. Pay it forward with your words and your actions. But most importantly, positive self-talk. It's absolutely impossible for a person to just always be happy. That's just being real with the situation. But again, you can still make the best of it, and you can always make a change in your life, even if it's just one change per day. You can start with just, again, waking up, telling yourself 3 things that you're happy about, that you're grateful for. And the universe is going to hear everything. And the more you stay grateful about what you have and not worry about what you don't have, you will begin to see that the things that you want, the things that are for you, will find you. Straight up. They will find you. Just like y'all found me and I found y'all. It's a purpose in everything. Straight up. It's a purpose in everything. So love yourselves, y'all. Be gentle. Be kind to yourselves. Don't be so hard on yourselves. Don't talk bad to yourselves. Don't talk bad to yourselves. Don't talk bad about people. Don't talk bad to anyone, including yourself. Stay true. Stay pushing love. Stay focused. Love yourself. I love y'all. Peace.